All right, thanks for sticking around for another round of sound. I'm Rich Walsh, and this is the #1 Cochran Sports Showdown. Bob Pompiani has the night off, but we have an all-star panel for you tonight to talk about various subjects: the Steelers, the Pirates, and Bobby Huggins. From 93.7 The Fan, Andrew Fillipponi. To my left, the Tribs, Chris Adamski, and from 93.7 The Fan, Colin Dunlap. But I want to start here with Bucko Fever. I don't have it anymore, guys. It's over for me. This was a critical stretch for me, this 9-game stretch here. And they go out and they lose 6 straight, Pony. They drop two huge series to the Cubs and then now to the Brewers.
Yeah, I was really annoyed by what happened on Sunday. Of all the games that happened in this disastrous road trip, I thought from the very beginning of the game when the lineup card was submitted, it didn't have McCutchen or Ke'Bryan Hayes. What are you doing? Right. You've lost 5 in a row on this trip. You want to get swept by your rival that's now in first place, and you don't have one of your best hitters DHing. But McCutchen's too tired to get 4 at-bats, and Hayes has been your best hitter in June. Chris.
Load management, Pony.
That's
load
a keep those 6 Sunday lineup when you've lost 5 in a row. They didn't deserve to win today with that very move, in my opinion.
I agree with Andrew 1,000%. Where was Kevin Polkovich in the lineup? I mean, it's not like these guys are working a hard 8 at J&L. They're out there getting 4 at-bats. I don't know why McCutchen can't be in there. The load has been taken off McCutchen seemingly by not playing in the field. He's got to be in the lineup card. This is on Shelton or it's on the front office, whoever makes the lineup card. I wouldn't be surprised if the front office, to some degree, does make that lineup card. And then the decision to go to the bullpen and not let the starter work and finish the 5th inning, I thought, was something that was very quizzical as well. They've fallen apart. There's no two ways about it.
What do we think about maybe David Bednar earlier than he was put in the game? He hasn't pitched in 7 days, and this is the first time to win a game. He came in the 8th inning. But maybe a little earlier, maybe the first reliever to come in the 8th inning.
He brought his closer in a non-save situation when Moretta had basically imploded on the mound.
You know, I always say that the manager accounts for what? Maybe 10 wins or losses total the entire season. But I think he might have accounted for 2 or 3 here during these last 6 games.
Well, he's had to push a lot of buttons because the starters haven't gone deep in games.
Well, he also in the 1st inning or 2nd inning, whatever it was, had Connor Joe bunt. When there was,
agree with that too.
It didn't make any sense at all.
You don't give an out away that early.
Not early without Mitch Keller pitching. No, there's no reason to give an out away that early. There's been a lot of things, and I said it. I would have waited till the All-Star break to go ahead and give Derek Shelton that extension. I still feel that way. Like they really, I think, jumped way too early with Derek Shelton to give him the extension.
He's really hamstrung right now. The starting rotation is kind of taking a downturn. The bullpen right now is just a
Sounds
train
like you're
wreck.
making excuses.
Yeah, number 9 hitter,
yeah.
Whoever number 9 hitter is hitting under 200, and maybe that'll change. Maybe they'll
the number 9 hitter should not be playing for the Pirates. And Colin, they're bringing up Henry Davis this week. Maybe it should have happened a couple weeks ago. Do you think this is even going to help this team?
I think it will. I think anytime you get an offensive spark, the one thing they have to do.
But he's never played in the majors before. But it sends a message, I think.
What they have to do, though, is make sure and to really sell out to ensure that Henry Davis is in the lineup every single day, even if he has to DH, even if he has to play right field, even if he doesn't catch every day. He needs to be in the lineup, and he needs to hit, and he needs to learn on the job.
I don't know if he's going to catch much at all. It's not, or at least not a whole bunch.
They're going to carry 3
They're
catchers.
carrying 3 catchers, so that's an indication right there. At least that will sort of. Although if you have 2 catchers, one of them could be used as a pinch hitter, but not a very good one. They got on Friday night. They got stuck that way, having Jason DeLay end the game because they were out of pinch hitters because they already pinch hit for their catcher. This is when you have. It's one thing. I get the framing, the defense, the work of the pitching staff, all that's one thing. But this has been such a hole in the lineup. Almost other than the little Jason DeLay hot streak he had earlier in the season there for a couple of weeks, it's just been a black hole, and they finally had enough of it. I think.
Well, I think this week we found out the whole fallacy and myth of Hedges. And this idea that, oh, man, he calls a great game. He's got this unbelievable handle on their pitchers. You had a pitch clock violation where Contreras basically died on the mound, and he couldn't somehow.
He has 4 catchers interference this year.
If that leads, that's a Pirates record.
Right.
That's the most in a season by a Pirates catcher going back to the Alleghenies in the 1890s. I mean, it's unbelievable. So you hear all this stuff about how he's able to calm these guys down. He didn't do that with Keller on Saturday. He'll look like a mess the first couple of innings, and on top of that, he's hitting 170. If the plan is really to call Davis up and play him in right field and just occasionally catch him, you're not fixing your problem, which is you have a black hole position whenever Hedges is in the lineup, which is 4 out of 5 days.
I mean, he's a good locker room guy. He's good. We always hear that with the Steelers, a good locker room guy.
Drew Maggi was a good locker room guy.
I'm just saying. But at some point, you need someone that can hit and that can catch. I would just bring Henry Davis and Rodriguez up here and go with the young guys, the youth movement at this point.
The thing is, we don't know yet. We'll find out tomorrow, find out maybe pregame, whether this move is for the reason of addressing, upgrading, catching for right now, for this week, for the 2023 Pirates, or if it was Henry Davis is time to come up and worry about the future.
Because the Super
we don't know why they did it.
And it's time to bring him up. Who are we fooling here?
All right, we'll switch subjects here a little bit. We'll keep to the Pirates, but who should they draft? You have a pitcher and you have a hitter. You know, two guys out there, LSU guys. What do you need right now? You need both. You need an ace.
Rich, I was 100% on the hitter, 100%. You couldn't steer me about a month ago. Now I think I still am on the hitter, but considering what's happened with the lack of depth with starting arms in the system, you can maybe sell me on drafting the pitcher, especially after watching the College World Series. He throws 101 with ease. I still think I go with the hitter, but they've fallen apart system-wide with cultivating and drafting any starters. So at this point, it's a toss-up for me, probably.
I've heard a lot about this, that pitchers, the small market teams can't get ace pitchers, and I get that. But I've heard way too much about it. I think you go by the board, I think. If he's a better player, if Cruz is the better player of the outfielder, you got to take him. I don't think you do this like pitcher, hitter, draft for need. It's Major League Baseball. I get that these guys are college guys. They're probably only 2 years away from the majors, so you can maybe draft for need a little more than you would if there's a high school player you're talking about because you're still projecting down the road. But I don't think you draft by need. I think they need the best. The Pirates need the best player available. And 2 years ago, we'll see what Henry Davis does, but he got kind of surpassed on a lot of prospect lists for the guys taken behind him.
They need both guys. They need both guys.
Wow. Yeah, they need a star.
Top 5 picks.
They need a star player that you build your franchise around.
So it's the outfielder.
So for me, it'd be the outfielder. I mean, to the pitcher problem, by that logic, you know, they used that when they picked Tyon over Manny Machado. How did that work out for them? But
it worked out for Garrett Cole, and it did, and then they couldn't.
But there wasn't a hitter. And that was it Cole or Trevor Bauer?
Right.
There was like 5 or 6 pitchers. This is a strict, you've got an ace pitcher and a guy that is looked at as a future all-star outfielder who's going to hit, 300 and is going to play center field well. And so to me, I think, right. So I think you could look at Cruz as your next Andrew McCutchen. That's how I see it.
All right, good stuff. All right, we're going to take a break. We're going to be talking about the Steelers when we come back. Matt Canada is their offensive coordinator. Some thoughts on what he had to say this week about his quarterback and the offense. Stay right there.
Number 1 Cochran Sports Showdown is brought to you by Number 1 Cochran. Go one better.